had to make this video. I was looking at Toxic Diamond and she was reporting how the Barbs are now coming at Nicki Minaj, which led me to look. I didn't look at the Twitter. I looked at the Twitter she reported, which was the exact Twitter that she reposted. And the disgust I have with these fucking people is beyond. Like, and this is my thing from the beginning. I said it. I'm not a Barb if you represent disgusting behavior. You got people all over this world. You got ratchet, you got professional, you got neutral, you got bias, you got wavery, you got weak-minded, strong-minded. You got all kind of people that are considering themselves Barbs. When you get this diversity, these different people that are coming together to call themselves a Nicki fan, you're going to get all kinds of people. And that's why Nicki does not represent people that are disrespectful. Nicki does not represent people that are weak-minded. She stands for, look, she calls herself a queen. She recognizes herself as a queen. She holds herself accountable as to what a standard of a decent woman should be. And I know for sure, and I've known for sure, that Nicki does not stand for the kind of behavior that I've seen that these people that call themselves Barbs. Look, I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. I've been a Nicki Minaj fan since Nicki Minaj came through the door. So I never consider myself on the wagon of Barbs. When Cardi started Bardi Gang, Nicki started Barbs. They never, I don't believe they foresaw that these people was going to act all sickening and turn against them. As far as Nicki's fans turning against her, some of them. I'm here to say that you ain't never been a Nicki fan if you turn against your own person that you supposed to be under. Like if you call yourself a follower or a fan, or whatever you call yourself, somebody that's a fan, but yet you turn because of the media. The media's job is to sway you from the one that is not as hot as they used to be. Their job is to get clout. That's what they're doing. We're all here to be heard or seen for our own perspectives. That's why we make videos. Nobody's making a video because they don't want to be heard or seen or have their points made. No one's making videos because they don't want people to know what they feel. They're making videos because we have something to stand for. We have something to say. We got something to represent. So this is the whole point. So, you know, social media like Holly Scoop, TMZ, The Shade Room, whatever, all these different media, what is it? Media, I don't even know the shit. Media takeout, media, all these medias that are coming out here, we are all in support of something. Now, some of them are supporting themselves. They don't care if Nicki's hot or not. If Nicki is relevant and she's got the popularity, they ride with her. If they don't like Nicki and they like another artist, then they diss her. That's what they do. But you got these so-called people in the middle, these fake Barbs, not the real Barbs, not the mature Barbs. You got them coming up out of the woodworks, and they following these medias that are these media people, whatever, pages that pull down Nicki, and they get so easily swayed. I've never seen a group of people in all my 36 years of life that are so easily swayed and changeable. I always been strong-minded. No one can change my mind except me. If you change your mind about who you love, make it be because you have a reason for yourself. Don't let somebody else's opinion or many people's opinion make you change how you feel. Then I wouldn't even trust you in a relationship. If everybody tells you don't mess with me, leave her alone, this and that, and you don't come to me first, you don't research and find out who you dealing with, you just leave me hanging and high and dry because of what someone said, then I don't want to be with you. I need a strong-minded person in my life, and I like to be under strong-minded people, and Nicki Minaj is a strong-minded person. She's a strong-minded artist. She's going through all this hell. It is inevitable, Nicki. We all going through. This is your season. If it was me, and I know you're doing it, call on the Lord. Call on the Lord in the day of trouble, and he will hear your call. Don't give up. Don't give up. I seen some bitter mess. They going after her hairstylist, saying things about the hairstylist. just dragging and being abusive. Her own so-called fans. If I was Nicki, I would shut them down. Look, you got people, Nicki, that support you. You got people out here that really are mature in their thinking, and they don't turn against you. And if they see you doing something that they don't like, they're not going to say it to where everybody, these weak-minded people, are going to start dragging you. Nah, they're going to say it in a silent way, in a way that you will connect with them, in a way subliminal that you'll get it, because we care about you. Some of us truly do. And so I'm asking, I hope all the real mature fans of Nicki, we can unite and help her by just standing with her, because you got a lot of blogs too that are, they're biased. They're straight biased. Like, I saw one blogger, and I often love looking at this person's channel because this person is entertaining. But then when you start acting fucking shady, I don't like it. I didn't like it, so I stopped. And I'm not gonna say what it is. But one blogger got upset because Kim Kardashian used the R word, and this person would know who they are. But I won't put you out there, because if I didn't care about you, I would. You know, I care. So they said they had reported that Kim K said the R word. And they made a big deal out of it. Yet, and they had this host on, Geisha. She's a YouTuber. She's a Cardi B stan fan. So they had her on. She co-signing. I believe it was, oh, no, forgive me. It wasn't Geisha. It was another person they had in the callers that called in was going against Nicki for using the word before. But I was watching the replay, so I couldn't be in the live. Because if I had been in that live, I would have definitely made it known that Cardi B has called her damn self. She said, me and my crew are retarded. Nobody said nothing about that. They act like they didn't hear it. They didn't see her on that video on her phone. Cardi B saying that her and her crew was retarded. They bypassed that. They didn't say a thing. But they went at Kim and Nicki for it. So tell me, in your logical, rational ass mind, if you have one, tell me, how is that right? How you gonna say she's wrong and she's not, and they both said the same thing in the same context? Either context, either way you split it, it's still the R word that was the issue. So how is that wrong? And that's my point. You got bloggers out here that are biased. You got all kind of people that are not mature. If you see them in real life, you got people out here that don't take care of their kids. That people out here that don't care nothing about education. Out here that don't want to work. Out here that have no respect, wasn't taught shit. People out here that have low self-esteem. And you, just because you say you're a barb, this is the people that are out here dragging Nicki. The ones that she said they love. The one they said they loved. They're dragging her now. So nothing about that is rational. Nicki, these people, I will shut Barb's shit down. This is not a thing anymore. It's not cute. It's not fun. Represent, Nicki. Stand on what you believe no matter what. I'm standing with you. Say it loud. I will let it be known. I don't go for this disrespect. That's not what I'm about. I hope you separate yourself from that, because that's not what you're about. These people are not standing for what Nicki Minaj stands for. I follow Nicki Minaj from the beginning, before all this social media shit came out like this. I follow her. And Nicki always represented the type of woman that I would say I like. I like that type of woman. I like a woman that like to dress up nice. I like a woman that cares about her looks. I like a woman that cares about her talent. She loves rapping. How could you tell her to stop rapping? That's number one, never. You never tell somebody to stop doing their passion. You never tell a child or a grown up or a elder, you can't do it. You tell them to keep on doing it. You know, even if the world turns against you, stick to what you believe. Keep on fighting for it. Keep writing your talent. Keep recording your music. Even if 5 record labels deny you, keep on pushing yourself. Keep on critiquing yourself. Keep doing better at it. You don't tell nobody to give up their passion. This is not like Cardi B entertainment. A lot of this artists these days, these catty women in the industry, they need to be on a fucking reality show. They don't need to be in rap. They need to be on a reality show. If you want to be a rapper, get your pen out. Turn on your instrumental and write. And it's not difficult. Do it. Then in my book you gain my respect. When you write, when you express your art. If I'm a painter, I'm going to get somebody else to paint for me and I'm going to take the credit. That's so fake and false. So I stand for that. Nicki, separate yourself from these barbs. They're not representing you. The ones that's mature is representing you. The ones that really know what it takes to be dignified and have class. The ones that strive to do that, to be dignified and to have class. The ones that want better for themselves. The ones that don't want to settle for any man. You got men out here mad because they didn't get a shot with you, or, that relationship didn't work out, or you didn't want them, and so they want to drag you with the rest of them. That's why you don't want them. That's why I wouldn't want them. I wouldn't want nobody like that. I need a strong-minded man in my life. Strong-minded man in my life. Not a turnover. I don't like apple turnovers. I like strawberry shortcake. But I'm hurt and I'm mad because I know Nicki got to go through. Everybody in this world is going to go through. No one's exempt from going through. But this is your time. If you're going through something that hard where everybody's turning against you, that's when Jesus turns to you. That's when God turns to you. That's when He wants you to come to Him. So I'm just praying for Nicki, and I'm angry with the Barbs. The Barbs. I'm not a Barb. I'm a fan of Nicki. I like her. I like what she represents. So keep up, Nicki. We're gonna be alright. And for the ones that do agree with me, please like this video and subscribe. And let's come together. And so I subscribe to a lot of people. I always subscribe and I always like people when I like what they stand for. And I have no problem with it. So please don't bypass my page if you like what you're hearing. It's a little aggressive. I'm a little aggressive. Sometimes I try to not to be. But when it comes to what I'm talking about today and subjects like this, has to be aggressive. Somebody has to stand for her. Somebody has to say, that ain't right. That's not Nicki. That's the Barbs. That's what they call themselves. We don't represent this behavior. So no, separate it. And I hope y'all have a blessed day at that.